Hello students, welcome to today's class. We are going to discuss preposition and its uses. Let us see what are prepositions. I'm sure you are familiar with the word prepositions and you have learned what are prepositions in your lower classes. Just a recap. Prepositions are words placed before a noun or pronoun and indicate the relation of that noun or pronoun with the rest of the sentence. That means they show the relation between two words. Okay? In simple words, we can say that. The example will make the definition clear to you. So let us look at example. The book is on the table. So the word on is showing the relation between the book and the table. So where is the book? The book is on the table. Clear? Now, we often make mistakes in using prepositions. Okay? And sometimes we are confused whether to use on or it should be in, whether under, above. So these are quite confusing words. So let us look at the uses of prepositions. Number one, on. So the uses are given here. It is used to indicate a point of space. Okay. Example, put the book on the table. Where to put the book? On the table. Okay, table is the space here. So it is indicating the point of space. Where to keep? What is the space? The space is the table. Okay. Next, it indicates time. He came on Wednesday. When did he come? On Wednesday. Subject. He has written a book on history. So subject is what? History. On history, on English, any subject you can take. Okay. So here it is what? On, not in. Then border. Guwahati stands on the Brahmaputra. So by the side of Brahmaputra, Guwahati stands. Then dependence on food. So like example, the cow lives on grass. That means the cow is dependent on grass. So it is used in case of food only. You can take any other example. Okay, we live on bread. So it is mainly concerning food. So I would just like to make one point clear to you. Like in case of time, we get confused with in and on. In case of days and dates, we use on. He came on Wednesday. He came on the 16th of this month. But in case of a period of time, suppose suppose you take the month of July, then it will be, suppose we have to talk about a particular month. Okay, then we use in, not on. Not on July, on August. It is in July, in August. Okay, so don't get confused with in and on. In. It is used to mean place. So where does he live? He lives in London. So it's a place. Again, if we compare in with at is also used in case of place. But at is used in case of a small place. Like you can say Chokidenge. Okay. Chingsapuri, that way. But in case of big places, okay, London, India, so we use in. Time. He will come here in a week. In a week, you can say that within a week he will come. Okay. Time. Then state. Pratap is in good health. What is his state? That he is keeping in good health. He is fine. He is okay. Then manner. Manner, you know, what is the way of doing a thing? What is the manner? Example, they came in haste. They were in a hurry. Okay. So these are the uses of in. Then of. Of is a very common preposition. We often use of. And we often get confused with off also. O-double-F. So let us look at the uses of. It denotes possession. Possession means this is my book, it is her pen. Okay, these are words showing possession. So my friend is the owner of this house. So if you have to show possession of a thing, we use the preposition of. Then origin, from where did it come out, from where did it originate? He came of a good family, belongs to a good family. Okay, of. Next, cause. What is the reason? How did he die? He died of cholera. That is the cause of his death. Okay. Then material. What is the house made of? It is made of bricks. It is made of cement. Okay. In case of material, we use what? Of. The ring is made of gold. Then we often get confused with of and from. So in this case, the ring is made of gold. We could have also said the ring is made from. Why did we use the word from? Because the gold, the material gold has retained its form. I mean, gold has remained gold. It has not changed its state or form. But in case of some other things, suppose butter. How is butter made? We get butter from milk. So in that case, we cannot say that butter is made of milk, but butter is made from milk, because milk changes to butter. But here in this case, the ring is made of gold, and it is the same gold that it has turned into a ring, that has been shaped into a ring. Then reference. I do not know anything of this case. So in reference to this, in relation to this, I do not know anything. So in that case, we use of. Clear, students? Then at. It is used to denote proximity in place. So as I told you, in case of small places, we use at. We live at Jorhat. We live in India. We live at Jorhat. You got the difference? Big place in small places, at. Then time. He came at 7 o'clock. Point of time, at 7 o'clock. Okay, specific. Then destination or direction, where you are heading to, your destination or the direction you are going towards. They arrived at the station. What is the destination? The station is the destination. So they reached at the station. The soldiers rushed at the enemy. What was their destination or direction? The enemy. So they rushed at the enemy. Okay. Then price. Rice sells at 35 rupees a kilo. So if you want to tell the price of something, then we use at. Rice sells at 35 rupees a kilo. Okay. From. It is used to indicate source. From where did it originate? Okay, the Ganges rises from the Himalayas. What is the starting point? It is the Himalayas. From. It is originating from there. Okay. Then reason. What is the reason of his death? Wounds. So he died from the wounds. Now next preposition, it's under. Okay, it's quite common, but sometimes we get confused with this particular word also. It is used to mean below. Below, you know, under, below, they are synonymous. Cow is grazing under the tree. That means just under the tree, just below the tree, you can say the cow is grazing. Less than the price of. This umbrella is under 80 rupees. So below, here you can use below also, synonymous words. That's below 80 we normally say. Then subjection. This case is under trial. That means trial is going on. It's under trial. Okay. With. It is used to mean instrument. Mainly this is the main use of with. Example, he cut the mango with a knife. That is an instrument. With what did he cut? He cut the mango with a knife. Then we get confused with and by. Suppose a particular fill in the blanks is given, you are asked to fill up the gap, whether it will be with or by. So here it's clear. In case of instrument, it is with. But in case of an agent, it is by. Like the tiger or the lion was killed by the hunter. It's an agent, it's not an instrument. So be careful while using with and by. Then second point, union with person or thing. He came with his father. He came along with his father. That means. Then contrast. Contrast means difference. With all his faults, I love Ramesh. That means in spite of all his faults, although there are some contrast good bad, that means although there are some faults, I love him. Okay. Then immediately after, with these words, he went away. So he said these words, and immediately after saying these words, he went away. So in that case, we use with. By. By, it is used to express nearness in place. He sat by me. That means he sat very close to me, beside me, you can say. Okay. Nearness in time. We shall be back by 10 o'clock. If not at 10 o'clock sharp, around 9:50 or 10:15 we will be back. So it shows the approximate time. An agency. The tiger was killed by the hunter. As I showed you the difference between with and by. So here it's the agent. Okay, it is not the instrument. So the tiger was killed by the hunter, okay, with a gun, you can say. So with will be the instrument. Got it? Then during. We work by day. You could have written during also, but by here stands for during. Okay. Then means. Through what means? What way we will send the things, that is we will send it by post. It's a means, a way of sending. Measure. Rice sells by quintal. So kg, quintal, these are same. So rice sells by quintal. What is the measure? Okay, how do you measure it? By quintal. Okay, now look at this word above. It is used to mean over. Example, birds fly above the tall trees. That means over the tall trees, birds are flying. They are not coming in contact with the trees, but they are flying over the tall trees. Next, superior. Superior, you understand, above something, above somebody. His conduct is above suspicion. That means you cannot be suspicious about him. His conduct is so good that he is above suspicion. More than. Example, I value honor above money. So for me, honor is more important than money. More than. In case of more than also, you can use above. Look at the word for. It is used to mean duration in time. Example, I have been ill for a week. So here I would like to point out something. Since and from. If we compare since and from with for, you see that since and from, F-R-O-M, from, they refer to a point of time, particular time. Like, he has been ill since yesterday. Okay, that point of time. But for is used for a period of time. A time gap, I mean for a week, for 7 days. I have been ill for a week. That is a period of time, duration. Okay. Next we come to the cause. He was punished for bad conduct. What was the cause? His bad behavior, his bad conduct. Okay. Then purpose. We work for money. Why do we work? What is the purpose? So that we may earn some money. Now, 2. It is used to indicate motion towards a place. He went to Tinsukia. Where was he heading? He was heading towards Tinsukia, to Tinsukia. Motion, going He is in motion towards a particular place. Then purpose. He invited us to breakfast. So what was the purpose of the invitation? He wanted us to have breakfast. Next, change of state. Water turns to ice if it freezes. So water turns to ice. Water is no longer water, but it is turning to a solid form, that is ice. So it has changed its state. You know, water has got 3 states, so it has changed its state. Next, proposition. His chance of success is 5 to 3. So here it shows the probability, okay, the possibility of his success, that he is going to succeed, and this is the chance of his success, like 5 is to 3, we say that. Then time. The train is running to time. It's running on time. The train is running to time. Okay, clear? Beyond. It is used to mean on the further side of, beyond. A river flows beyond the hillock, going a bit further from the hillock. Okay, further side of. Next is above. Beyond means above also, exceeding. Crossing. Exceeding means actually crossing. It is beyond my power. It is not within my power. I cannot do this. It's crossing my limits. Clear? That is the use of beyond. Through. It is used to mean across the interior. Through means going inside. Through always means going inside. Okay? Interior. Time. In case of time, you should work hard through the whole term. So you have an entire term, suppose a time gap of 2 to 3 months. So you should work hard through that term. Next, place. The army marched through the dense forest. It went inside the dense forest. Next, motive. He did it through malice. With malice he did it. Malice, you know, some cunning motive and all. He did it through malice. State. The boy had to pass through many difficulties. He had to undergo much pain and difficulties, and going through all these difficulties, he probably came out successful. After. It is used to mean later in time. After, it's quite common when we use the word after. The first thought comes later time. Okay. Raj came after Harin. So Raj came first, after that, Harin came, and after that Raj came. Pursuit. Pursuit means in search of something. People ran after the thief. The people ran in search of the thief. Likeness. Likeness means here similarity, resemblance. So this may sound not very familiar to you. We use this word after in case of likeness quite often. Suresh takes after his father. That means Suresh looks very much like his father. Off. It denotes separation of a near distance. Separation of a near distance here means he fell off a horse. So he was sitting on the horse, and he fell down, and he was separated from the horse. Keep off evil company. So you keep a distance from evil company. Do not stay with evil company. Clear? Behind. Behind means at the back of. Okay. It is used to mean lateness in time. In case of time, it means late. The train is running behind time. That means it is late by 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It is not running on time. At the back of, as I told you, the child stood behind his mother. Just behind her, he was standing at the back of his mother. Then hiding, not to show something. Okay, one could see tears behind his smile. Although he was smiling, there were tears which he was trying to hide by smiling. Okay, against. It is used to express support. He leaned against the wall. Suppose there is a wall and he is standing, touching the wall and standing, because probably he is very weak. He cannot stand straight on his own, and so he is leaning against the wall for some support. Opposition of some kind. You oppose something, you are against something. Okay, then this particular word or preposition is used. He did it against our will. He went against us. He opposed us. Okay, provision for means to store something for future use, to make some arrangements for future. That is called provision for. We should save something against the rainy days. So rainy day here means actually bad days, difficult times. So we should always save money, or we should always save something for future use against bad days. Okay, among. So here among, you all know the difference between among and between. Just an example is given here. Divide the mangoes among the boys. So suppose you are asked to share something with your school, with your friends. There are 4 to 5 friends. Then, or for example, you are asked to share the mangoes. Then you will have to use the word among. Share the mangoes among the boys. More than 2, it is always among, and between 2, it is between. It is the word between. Okay, when there are 2 boys or 2 people or 2 girls, then we use between, and more than 2, it is always among. I hope these points are clear to you all. Thank you.